All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zhong Luo, the owner of the Zhong Luo Cage Fighting Series number 2. It's going down in the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion, November 13th, 2 weeks out. And we actually adding a fight on this upcoming fight card. It's a middleweight fight between Daniel Compton versus Joseph Klopp. So this is one of those fights. Many different promotions trying to book, and many people wants to watch it, and it finally happened. Now let's talk a little bit about you, Daniel. You're supposed to have a fight coming up as well, but the fight didn't work out. The opponent didn't want to dance with you, I guess, and then now you're here. And then Joe Klopp, he has a fight lined up a week after my show, but his opponent pulled out. So now it just happened to be a perfect timing for me to end another fight on the card, and this is the fight must happen in San Francisco in my show.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, thank you so much, Coach, for putting the fight on the card. Really appreciate you. Happy to be here at Dragon House. All these guys practicing. A bunch of studs here at Dragon House. Jordan, John Ray got something coming up. Solo, Juma the man. I really appreciate all you guys. I've been getting some training in over here. I recently just moved to Washington, so thank you, Eddie Ellis, Lisa Ellis, the United Training Center. I've been training up there. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Coach Rudy, Team Smash. And yeah, I'm stoked that we got the fight on the card, dude.
So what are you doing in Washington?
I'm a strength conditioning coach at the Army base, Fort Lewis, JBLN. I work with the 17th Field Artillery Brigade, and we're doing getting the soldiers strong. That's what I'm doing, man. I still have to work. I can't just fight for a living. I'm a grown man, so I have to work as well. But I appreciate what I do. I like what I do, and I'm looking forward to making a little extra money fighting as well.
Now, awesome, and thank you very much for flying all the way in from Washington to making this happen, to make this interview. I just signed Joseph Klopp a few hours ago this morning. Now you're flying in to get this interview. It's awesome to have you on the fight card. Now, what's up with you and Joseph Klopp? Like this fight's supposed to be happening years ago. What's going on between you two?
I talk mad shit about Joe. All the time, every opportunity I get, I talk shit about him. Just because I knew that he felt like he was better than me, like ahead of me in the game, and maybe he is. All 4 wins that he has are against guys that don't have a winning record. His 2 losses are against guys that are now in the UFC, but all of his dubs are against even Fabian. He was 2-0, but he got fucking knocked the fuck out, and it was a disqualification. So really, he was 1-1 that dub. So he hasn't really fought anyone like that. He hasn't beaten anyone that good. He kind of chokes, or he gets too emotional in there, and so I know he really dislikes me. So I'm imagining him getting pretty emotional, and he'll probably blow his load like normal and shit. So then go in there and try to knock his little pea head off, dude.
Now, for the interview I did earlier, so he pretty much predicted what you're going to do. You're going to take him down like all your other fights. What's the difference on this upcoming fight? What would you do differently?
I mean, fuck, his name's Joe Jitsu. I don't think I want to do fucking jujitsu with the guy, so I'm not going to put my neck in there to get fucking cranked on. So I'm going to try to strike with him. I'm going to try to hit him in the body, because his head's such a little target. Have you seen how little his head was? You saw it. That little teeny weeny head. It's gonna be hard. It's like a tiny fucking micro mid, his head. So it's gonna be hard to hit him in the head, but his body's long and big. So I plan on hitting him in the body. And if I can find that little pea head, I'm gonna hit him right in that mouth, right where that shit talk's coming out of. So that's the plan. That's the plan for Joe.
Wow, it's very interesting to watching you. I know you've been doing podcasts for a long time too, and you're definitely having an art form of an interview. So I can't. I mean, you outclassed me on the interview, so I mean, I can't wait to watch you how you perform, and then. Definitely, like anyone who does interview for a long time, appreciate having a person like you. Definitely very energetic in front of the camera. So, so your game plan coming into this fight is kind of plan to knock him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him right in the mouth. And speaking of the podcast, I appreciate you sending Solo and Juma to come to the Bay Area Combat podcast. I really appreciate that. So the reason I started talking shit on Joe originally, we were actually getting along not that bad, is because he was supposed to come to the podcast, and he fucking canceled last minute to like go camping with his fiance now, so you know whatever. It was his girlfriend at the time, but it was like a last second canceled, and I don't like that shit. Your people showed up, you know what I'm saying, right when they said they'd be there. It's about being professional and accountable. And so that's why I originally started talking shit when he blew off the fucking podcast. He probably could have been cool, but now we're not cool.
Well, let's talk a little bit about you fighting in the middleweight. In the Bay Area, there are only so many middleweights out there around. And is there any middleweight you fought? Ivan Banic, It's one of the toughest middleweight out there. You pretty much knowing all the middleweights in the Bay. You fought Marcus Game, one of the real tough guys, veterans. You finished him on the first round, or the second round, I forgot.
First round.
First round. So now, who else do you want to fight in 185 pounds besides Joseph Klopp shot?
Well, fuck, obviously I want to fight Adam. But fuck, we had Adam set up. You remember that, Adam? It was set up, huh? But you backed out like a week later because it was something I said on the podcast. That's why I gotta watch my mouth. Because some of these guys will get like fucking, oh, you said this. Like these words will hurt them, you know, and they'll wean you out of the fight. So I said I wanted to cut Adam, put my fingers in it, and fucking rip it open. Is what I said. And his coach was like, oh, nah, fuck, we're not gonna fight this guy. Like he wants to fucking rip the cut open and shit. I was fucking kidding. I mean, I was kidding. But when Adam knocked me out, he like hit me fucking like 5 or 6 times when I was already knocked out, and obviously I didn't like that. So I wanted to fucking, you know, I wanted to cut him and shit.
You fought Adam Wamsley when you were amateur.
For the state title, I fought him twice. I choked him out the first one, and then I was whooping his ass that second fight. And some of those elbows were clean, but some of the elbows might have been to like the back of his head. That was an accident. I don't purposely fucking elbow the back of the head, but it happens. That was an accident. If I did hit the back of the head, I think he was already knocking the fuck out when I hit him. You know, when his body was going limp when he caught those ones. But honestly, so Adam, hats off to you. Adam could have been like, oh no, I'm done, and I would have been disqualified. It would have been a loss for me anyway. But Adam was like, nah, I wanna continue. I cut him. He was already fucking rocked, and then he came in and fucking big KO. So Adam's actually, I have more respect for Adam than I do for Joe. That's by far. But who knows? Maybe I'll get some respect for you, Joe. We will see after the outcome of the fight. We'll find out.
That's pretty awesome. Now, man, this is so much animosity of this fight because this fight's supposed to be happening on my show, and it was supposed to be almost happening like at Bellator or something, and in many different promotions trying to book this fight, and it just happened now at the Zhong Luo Cage Fighting Series number 2. It's gonna happen in 2 weeks from now. So, you know, how do you see this fight's gonna go down, you and Joe? He's gonna be talk a little bit about kind of keep his striking with you and preparing you. Gonna be wrestling and try to take him down.
His striking's not bad. It's not bad. I just don't think it's very good. You know, I just went out to Iowa and won that national title in Muay Thai. They forget this shit. Like that was just a couple months ago. You know, he's like, oh, he's scared to stand. Fucking yeah. Besides the Muay Thai national title I won. Besides that, I'm scared to fucking stand. So we'll hopefully we'll keep it standing. Usually when someone gets rocked, they try to fucking clench or take down or some shit. So I imagine after I rock him, he's gonna try to fucking jiu-jitsu me. Yeah, I'm hoping I can fucking uppercuts, you know, elbows, knees, keep him the fuck off of me, and I'm gonna try to beat him. I'm trying to knock him out. I'm trying to knock you out.
Do you think this fight will go the distance?
It could. I mean, fuck, I can go the distance all fucking day, any day. I highly doubt it. When he was an amateur, he got knocked the fuck out so hard, he didn't even know what the fuck he was. His name or nothing. He had to leave in the ambulance. I've never left in a fucking ambulance, you know, so,
Joseph?
Joe.
You got knocked out in the amateur?
You got fucking lit up. Kickboxing.
I didn't know that.
Ask him. Joe, remember that? No, you don't remember it, do you? Yeah. Hopefully you don't remember mine either. We'll see. See how you feel.
That's interesting. Now, if people want to get a hold of you to get ticket watching you fight, how can people contact you?
Social media. What is it? It's Santo _Compton 88. It's my middle and my last name. On Facebook, Daniel Compton. Bay Area Combat, YouTube channel, hit me up. Or Instagram, Bay Area Combat. I'm on there. I'm running that. Hit me up. I'm gonna be in Washington, but I'm gonna have my lady slang the tickets. So yeah, I'm gonna get my lady gonna be out here running errands and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we'll lace you guys up if you're trying to get a ticket. Hopefully,
are you planning to move up to Washington permanent?
I'm up there, dude. I moved. I'm fucking up there. They're paying me fucking great money. If I could make that money fighting, I'd fight. But I can't, dude. I'm fucking. It'll be a nice little supplemental income. I'll be making more money than all of these fighters in the Bay Area until they go big.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm planning on doing that.
What do you see yourself from here on in fighting? You still have a passion for it, trying to make it to the top. What do you see yourself the next couple of years?
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, Joe will be a big stepping stone. I'm trying to find fights that I can elevate myself. I mean, dude, my last it was Bellator for Ivan. I lost. I was gonna fight on your show. Got canceled because of COVID. Then I got a Bellator fight. Then I got a fucking lights out fight. These are like bigger promotions out of the fucking area. I like fighting here, of course, the best show in the Bay Area by far. But I don't mind fighting people like from fucking other countries or other fucking states. And so I want to continue down that path. You know, the amateur in me still wants to beat up everybody in this area to be like the king of the area. But I've also kind of grown beyond that in my mind. So I want to fucking beat up all these fuckers from other countries and from other states, and you know I want to go international with my ass whoopings. So sure, there's a couple guys in the Bay Area that still need to get served. Really, it's just Joe and Adam. I'm kind of cool with everybody else in the Bay Area right now, dude. I'll fight them, but I mean I don't mind fighting some Brazilians. Probably not the Mongolians, dude. No, I don't want no Mongolians. Nah, hell nah. But Armenians, Germans, I'll fight all those, dude. So I'm hoping to get some of those under my belt. I see myself fighting for fucking 5 more years, if I can. You know, if I can go a little longer, I will. But this definitely is not my last fight.
Well, interesting. Now, if Joe Klopp's not watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I got the fight, didn't I, Joe? I got the fucking fight. And that's all I wanted, bro. All I wanted was the fight. We don't gotta fucking bicker and shit. I'm glad that we're gonna get paid for it, because next time I saw you, I was gonna fuck your ass up anyway. So at least we're getting a little money for it. I would have done it for free. So I appreciate you. You know, I want that win bonus. I want that too. So I plan on winning. And better to get paid than to have to do it for free, dude. So I appreciate you, Coach.
Well, at least you don't want to go to jail to fight on the street, you know.
He would press charges. He'd go tell, he'd run a little mouth, fucking, oh, Gilbert, Daniel did this. Hey, Baker, Daniel said this, and come on, get my back. You know, he's a fucking little bitch. So I'm happy that we'll be getting paid for it. He would have called the cops if I fucked him up any other way. So I appreciate you. Yeah, hell yeah, Coach.
So now, I know you live in Washington. You're flying back to Washington tomorrow. How do you prepare your training camp like this? I mean, where are you training now for this fight?
I'm training at the United Training Center in Lacey. It's Eddie Ellis, Lisa Ellis. They're both UFC veterans. They have a nice team. They do a little amateur show there. They have a pro team. They have a Bellator cage. So they have a circle they built themselves a Bellator cage. I guess when this was fighting Bellator. So that's dope. And so I'm training there, and it's fun. Yeah.
How much do you weigh right now, Jenny?
205, 210 ish, 215.
That heavy?
Nah, I ain't 215.
Oh,
Nah, dude, I'm like 200. I'm like 200 pounds.
200. So the same weight as Joseph Klopp. I interviewed today. I asked him how much he weighs. He's like, I weigh about 200 now. So you guys pretty similar on the weight. You know, we are 2 weeks out, so probably not a whole lot of weight to cut. You know, 14, 13 pounds, somewhere around there. So, do you have any sponsor, any special loved one you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Shanae Martin, thank you, love you, baby. It's my girlfriend, Smash, GFY Gear, appreciate you. trying to remember, dude. United Training Center. No, that's about it, dude. Exos. I'm wearing my Exos hat. I work for Exos. That's the company that put me on. Yeah, Exos, dude.
Nice.
There's the pillars of performance on this hat. I like this hat. Edwin De Los Santos. Appreciate you. Junior from Jiu-Jitsu Therapy. Raul. You're the man. Appreciate you. Steven Tandoy, you're the man. Steven was going to corner me for this next fight. I might want to fight you next, Steven, after this one. So you fucking get your shit ready, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding, dude. I don't want to fight Steven or Ivan. I don't want to fight Ivan. Even if I win, I don't want to fight Ivan. I think he's going to beat Justin, but I don't want to fight him because he came to that week in the bubble with me for Bellator, and he was cornered. He laced me up the whole week. He was going to corner me for that Bellator fight, so I actually like him a lot now. So, but hopefully I can fight some Armenians or Russians or some shit after this.
We'll get you somebody. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sounds good. Well, everybody out there, stay tuned. Check out the Dragon House fight card layout. Please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. If you guys cannot make it to the event, order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. It's about 20 fights on this card. It's a big stack card. Please don't miss it. Any last word you want to say to anybody else?
I love you, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. I know you're having fun in Texas. I'll visit you guys soon. Love you, Carl. See you soon, brother.
All right. Well, I'm Zhong Luo signing out. Please smash the like button. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Give us a little bit of love and support. I'll see you November 13th. Stay tuned. Zhong Luo signing out. Yeah, you go, brother.
Thank you, brother.